Oh, hi there. Thanks for stopping by this channel. This is a Christian channel where myself and brothers and sisters fellowship a little bit, and we can't wait to go home with the Lord and be raptured and be with each other forever and be with the Lord and new glorified bodies, new heaven, new earth, millennial reign. Many, 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 many wonderful promises of God that I look forward to. Meanwhile, in the world, let me say again that I don't have this all figured out. I'm one Christian that loves Jesus, and I want to keep learning and growing forever with Jesus and my brothers and sisters. Somewhat classically on this channel, I've mentioned going like on a nature walk, in quotes, with the Lord and brothers and sisters. The Lord will drop some knowledge and give us some life lessons and explain things. And again, like honestly, just being with the Lord out in his creation, especially his new creation that won't be so fallen and crazy and sold out to the Freemasons and Jesuits and etc. We will live in truth and we won't have to worry about sickness, death, pain, suffering, crying, tears. We won't have to worry about those things because they will all be wiped away. I still watch, like street preachers, and they go into certain areas that I'm like, oh boy, here we go. And honestly, like, people are terrible. There's some days, brothers and sisters, where I'm like, man, it's hard to love our enemy, and it's hard to love people because they just, they mock Jesus and worse, and much, much worse than that for sure. Like there's people that just mock and go, Jesus isn't real. That's like mocking. But some people are like, Jesus is gay. Jesus sucks. But like all that kind of stuff. And that's horrifying. So in this video, we're going to take a little look at Def Leppard. A little before my time. Again, I've mentioned in the past that I'm not into like the hair metal stuff. I'm a child of the 80s and 90s, but I just didn't get into any of that, like, guys dressing like girls, rock and roll kind of stuff. And Def Leppard, for me, falls into that category, right? Guys with long hair playing like 80s rock and what arena rock, whatever. Here's an album cover, I guess, Diamond Star Halos from Def Leppard. And what's in the middle? It's the Eye of Horus illuminated. How very, 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 very original of them. They have another album cover. It says Fire It Up. And it's got the devil as the front main purpose of their album cover. Okay, right? I can't remember the names of the people in this band, and it doesn't really matter, but like this is the lead singer, and he's doing 6, 6, 6 on his hand. Or if you're in denial and still see that, like if you watch my channel with some kind of regularity, do you understand how often the A-OK sign comes up? Why does it do that? Because it's not A-OK, it's 666, and it's an easy way for them to do that. There's the lead singer again doing the vow of silence. The vow of silence, keeping the secret of the biblical world, about how fame, fortune, and success work, and most likely about Freemasonry. And there he is, looking a little psychotic with his eyes, and he's got a big handful of money. Yes, yes, trade your soul away, sell your soul for rock and roll. That's worth it, right? Eternity in heaven with God, face to face, living with God, living in paradise, a new heaven, new earth with a new glorified body, wonderful promises of God. Do you think a handful of stuff, paper, that we give a monetary value to and it goes up and down, inflation and deflation, do you think that is worth losing your soul for eternity? The lead singer is doing the Uttara Bodhi Mudra. Or he's pointing a fake gun at us, right? Index fingers together, other fingers interlocked. It looks a little different in this picture, I will agree, but that's what he's doing. I guess this is the bass player, or is it a guitar? I can't actually tell if that's a 6-string bass or just a kind of a chunky guitar, doesn't matter, but one of the guitar or bass players from Def Leppard is wearing the Freemason checkerboard. And I don't know which member this is, but he's hiding his hand in his coat the way a Freemason would do. This is the world we live in. If you're not aware of this, surprise! The world is biblical more than you will ever know, more than I could ever know, but I know a little bit about this at least because I've been studying for years. I have my brothers and sisters to fellowship with, so I don't feel so crazy and alone, because this can be a hard walk. Realizing that the world is sold out. It's not just the music industry, it's the world. The world is like this. On this channel and other channels like it, we've been proving this over the years. We want people to be saved, but we can't save them. Only Jesus can save you. God's grace when you have faith. That's what life is about. Having faith in the finished work of Jesus Christ, his death, burial, and resurrection according to the scriptures. He went to the cross, shed his precious blood, was buried and resurrected 3 days later according to the scriptures, the Holy Bible. This is for salvation. This is for forgiveness of sins. Do you understand that you're a sinner and you need forgiveness? Or are you arrogant and go, I'm a good person, I've done good things, I'm a nice person? Compared to God's ways, compared to Jesus Christ, fully man, fully God, lived a perfect sinless life, you fail, and I fail. What's the difference between you and me if you're not a believer? I am a believer, so I have salvation. I'm not a perfect person, I don't have this all figured out, but I'm trying to show people day after day with musicians and actors and this, that, and the other, politicians and athletes. It's every aspect of the world. It really is. And for those of you in the know on this channel, for those of you in the truth community, the Christian community that know about this, right? I think we're still even a little bit in shock still how big the problem is, right? The big hand of Freemasonry, the big hand of Satan in this world, Lucifer the light bearer. It is unbelievable how much that hand has in the world. And people just don't care. They want their best life now. They want fame, fortune, and success. It comes at a cost. If you gain the whole world and lose your only soul, what have you gained? Nothing. You've gained eternity in hell. And again, if you don't like hot things, if you don't like being uncomfortable and being in mental torment, then you better get right with Jesus Christ. Because hell is going to be eternal torment for people. And most people are going there because most people are ignorant to the truth of Jesus. They deny Jesus' free gift of salvation, and they should accept Jesus' free gift of salvation. Turn to him, walk with him, humble yourself, learn, grow, educate yourself, research things, read the Bible, do these things, and it will help you. I can only show so much with these videos. And again, some videos I want to rant forever and just go, the new age and this and blah. There's so many things to talk about all the time. But the point is, Jesus and the Bible are true. We live in a biblical world. It has to do with cosmology. It has to do with salvation. Jesus' death, burial, and resurrection on the cross. That is the most important thing in life. It's the meaning of life. Music, like Def Leppard from the 80s, that is not the meaning of life. We've seen their signs and symbols, and this dude here is hiding his hand in his coat like a Freemason. Brothers and sisters, everyone else, God bless you.